TeknoKulis'ten herkese merhaba. Bugün burada Türkiye pazarına yeni girecek olan Yelp'in Başkan Yardımcısı Miriam Boylan ile birlikteyiz. Kendisine Yelp'le ilgili sorularımız olacak. Hi Miriam, first of all, I'm so excited to have you here, especially as someone who used Yelp and took advantage of it back in New York City. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here as well.
So let's start by telling the Turkish audience about Yelp a little bit. What it is exactly, when and how it was born, and how you drive traffic to the site.
Sure. So we started in 2004 when our co-founder and CEO, Jeremy Stoppelman, was looking for a dentist in San Francisco and unable to find one through his friend networks. That led to the creation of Yelp, which now is a site that connects people to great local businesses, from dentists and dermatologists to hair salons and dog groomers, even locksmiths and places to buy toys for kids.
So you have categories other than the restaurants and cafes.
Absolutely. So, since most of us eat about 3 times a day, there are obviously lots of reviews of businesses that serve food, such as restaurants and bars and cafes. But it's actually a lot more than that. Yelp has more than 33 million reviews on the site worldwide, and those reviews range everything from nail salons to shoe cobblers to swimming pools and parks, even post offices.
Wow, that's amazing. So how would you actually differentiate Yelp from the other review sites?
Yeah, I think our community is something that really sets Yelp apart from the other review sites that are out there. So while people have written now more than 33 million reviews on the site, they're not just people that simply write on the internet anonymously. In fact, these are people who use their real names and their real photos. And we actually have a group of people called the Yelp Elite Squad. And we have these Yelp Elite Squads in almost 100 cities across the world now. And these are people who write lots of great reviews that give us wonderful information in a lot of different cities. They're people who are really active in the community. And they know each other not only on the site, but also in real life. So they come together for things like latte art making and museum tours and wine tasting and chocolate factory visits. You name it, if it's fun, our Yelp Elite Squad is doing it all around the world.
Wow, that's awesome. And why do you actually think that the Turkish people should be preferring Yelp rather than the other?
Sure. I don't think there is actually a website quite like Yelp in Turkey right now. And I think one of the things that it'll be great for is not only being able to find great local places. So, your hair salons, your dog groomers, your swimming pools, your Pilates classes, all of those kinds of things. But it will also be a way for people to meet others with like-minded interests, especially here in Istanbul, and maybe even come out to an event and meet these people in real life.
Yeah. And what cities are you going to be available to start with? Just Istanbul, or are you going to go around?
Actually, people can write reviews starting on Thursday in every city in Turkey. So anywhere you are in Turkey, whether you're in Ankara or Izmir or here in Istanbul, you'll be able to write reviews. However, we'll be focusing our energy on growing the community in Istanbul first.
Okay, so you said it's actually going to be ready on Thursday.
Yeah, so you won't have to wait too long.
Wow, that's awesome. And what will the website exactly be? Is it going to be www.yelp.com.tr?
You've got it.
Okay, that's great. And what platforms are you planning to be available on?
Sure, we'll be available on all of the ones that we normally are, so you can visit us on the web, of course, and then also iPhone, Android, as well as BlackBerry, and also on your iPad.
Okay. And are they going to be free of charge? The apps?
Yep, they are always free, and they'll definitely be free here too.
Awesome. And what is your plan to get the most traffic from? The web or mobile?
We've obviously got a lot of increasing traffic going to mobiles, but we still feel like there's a strong place for the desktop as well. So we'll be looking to see our growth happening both from the desktop and the mobile devices.
Okay. And I know that the reviewers, meaning Yelpers, are extremely important to you, but How about the business owners? What is in it for them?
Sure. So we have a whole free suite of business tools that are available for business owners, and they will be on Thursday here in Turkey. So let's say you're a business owner and you run a coffee shop. You'd be able to go and claim your business page, meaning that you would go through a verification process to make sure you are in fact the owner. And then you'd be able to upload photos, make sure your website's correct, update your hours of operation, and anything else about your business, so that even if you don't have reviews, Yelpers who come to your business page will be able to see a little bit more about what you do and what your coffee shop is like.
That sounds very exciting, though. And I want to ask you how and when you started expanding internationally, and what made you choose Turkey as the next country?
Sure. So we started expanding outside of North America in 2009 by entering the UK, and shortly after that into Ireland, and then France, Germany, Austria, and the Netherlands in 2010. And so how we came upon Turkey really was that it made a lot of sense. You know, we have a great thriving community in Germany, and obviously there's a great relationship between the Germans and the Turks, and also such a wonderful destination, Istanbul. People from all over the world are interested in coming here for holidays, and just made a lot of sense, both from meeting local people who are really tapped into all of the interesting things that are happening here in Istanbul, as well as the people who are coming to visit.
And are you actually planning to have any surprises for the new Turkish users?
In fact, I do have a surprise for you, and that is that we are creating a special Turkey badge. So anyone who is checking in at businesses here in Turkey will be able to get this badge. So use your iPhone, your Android phone to check into a business anywhere in Turkey, and you will see this new Turkey badge pop up.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
people should be using it ASAP. That's what
Absolutely.
So what is your plan for the year of 2013 from the Turkish market?
Sure. So we'll be hiring a community manager who will be focused on growing the Yelp community here in Istanbul. And so you can expect to start to see things like the weekly Yelp available here in Istanbul. You'll start to see events held for our Yelp Elite Squad. And generally what we'd like to see in 2013 is the site here in Turkey become as useful as it is for folks in France and Australia and all over the world.
That's great. And would you like to add anything else?
Well, all I can say is I'm really looking forward to being able to become your friend on Yelp and to see your reviews and check-ins all over Istanbul.
Well, I'll be doing it. I hope everyone else will be doing it as well. And it was a pleasure to have you here. Thanks so much for all the information, and good luck with it all.
Thanks so much.